연말 마음 따뜻해지는 위로와 공감을 전해드립니다. 사전 신청하신 20명에게 부기 굿즈를 드리고 오시는 모든 분들께도 선물이 쏟아집니다.
For more details, please visit the BEFM website. The time is now 4 o'clock.
Welcome to BFM News at 4. I'm Claire Kim. A special counsel team led by Min Jung-gi has indicted Seoul Mayor Oh Se-hun without detention on charges of violating political funding laws in connection with the so-called Tegan polling case. Former Vice Mayor Kang Cheol-won and businessman Kim Han-jung were also indicted. Prosecutors alleged that ahead of the April 2021 by-election, Oh received polling results from Myung and had Kim cover the related expenses. Investigators say Kang coordinated polling matters with Myung during the campaign. Myung carried out 10 polls between late January and late February 2021, and Kim allegedly paid him 33 million won. Myung claims Oh sought favorable polling while Oh denies any involvement. Kim also insists his payments were unrelated to the campaign. Korea will ease long-standing restrictions on-road driving lessons, a system often criticized for requiring in-person visits to driving schools and high training fees. The National Police Agency says revised rules under the Road Traffic Act will take effect in mid-December, enabling instructors to bring school vehicles to locations chosen by students, such as their homes or workplaces, rather than requiring fingerprint registration and applications at the school itself. Regulations on training vehicles will also be relaxed, allowing schools to use a wider range of car types instead of only officially designated road training vehicles with strict markings. With lower operating costs expected, average fees, currently about 580,000 won for 10 hours, should decrease. Authorities warn that illegal private lessons pose safety risks due to missing auxiliary brakes and insufficient insurance. The reform aims to create safer, more accessible training conditions. In local news, Busan City signed an agreement today with BNK Busan Bank and the Busan Global City Foundation to enhance living conditions for international students. The partnership was designed to improve financial access, expand scholarship opportunities, and strengthen community programs. Busan Bank began offering fast account opening services through 16 dedicated branches, while the Global City Foundation moved to select and support outstanding international student scholars. The city coordinated institutional cooperation and administrative support. Busan City also announced plans to further improve students' daily stability and adaptation, reinforcing its aim of becoming a student-friendly global city. The Gwangbong-lo Winter Light Tree Festival, one of Busan's key winter attractions, opens December 5th and runs through February 22nd. Under the theme K-Nuri, from Gwangbok to the world, the street will showcase K-content-inspired light sculptures, including a main tree featuring anamorphic video technology. Interactive media art and media facade will appear throughout the area. Concerts, Christmas programs, and a citizen light-up event are planned, with the opening ceremony set for December 5th at 5:30 p.m. Sanbok Road will also display festive lighting from Haegwang High School to the Yeongjudong Hillside elevator. In international news, Sri Lanka's death toll from severe floods and mudslides has risen above 330, with more than 200 people still missing. The Disaster Management Center says about 20,000 homes were destroyed, pushing 108,000 residents into temporary state shelters. A third of the country remains without electricity or running water after Cyclone Ditwa, leading authorities to declare a state of emergency. And now for today's weather. The weather in Busan today is mostly clear with a temperature of 15 degrees. The temperature will average around 8 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
your best choice. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, and welcome to a brand new season here at For Your Busan. Now, we gain knowledge by reading books, listening to lectures, maybe listening to your favorite radio host, but there are many things that they can't teach us. Experience teaches us lessons that no books or no teacher or no video ever could. And that's why we believe as we get older, we begin to understand what truly matters in life. Growing older, of course, is not something to avoid. It's a natural part of gaining the wisdom of the world. And if we're lucky, we get to grow as old as we possibly can. Welcome to a brand new season of For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLucky. Let's kick off the show. This is Solitary by Crystal.
Since I left my place, 매일 봤던 my friends. There were so many days. Now I've come around. 손님은 하나. There's no other place. A musical chair. Something different on my list. 내 손으로 한 번. It's all my own. No matter where I go, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm so solitary. Yeah, my own party. 여기 내가 앉는 자리. Not waiting for nobody. No, I'm solitary. Yeah, my own party. Yeah, 저기 내가 앉을 자리. I don't want no yari 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 yari. So I gotta go. Hours and hours and hours go by and I sit right on top just looking up inside 내 변해보지만 yeah I'm here on my ground 내 머리 얼굴 발 다리까지 다 see 난 필요 없다고 go ahead take yours 넘쳐나니까 my water to roll I'm good I'm good I'm good I'm good I'm so solitary Yeah, my own party 여기 내가 앉는 자리 Not waiting for nobody No, I'm solitary Yeah, my own party Yeah, 저기 내가 앉을 자리 I don't want no yari 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 yari
So I gotta go. I love it. Very cool. Very nice song indeed. That was Crystal Solitary. To kick off our Monday here at For Your Busan, it's not just Monday, it's also a new month. It's the 1st of December. Happy December. It's also a new season. Happy new season. But it's a soft change. So coming up from this week, we've got a few new segments for you to enjoy here at For Your Busan. But I'm not going to spoil them for you. So you'll just have to see them as they pop up. And we've got a few new reporters for you as well. So yes, please continue to send in all of your lovely messages, all of your support, all of your everything as you always do. Fabulous. It's 4:09 p.m. It's Monday no, it's not. It's Monday the 1st of the 12th. I was going to say the 12th of the 1st. The 1st of the 12th, December 1st. You're tuned into For Your Busan on 90.5, 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. If you're wondering why, if you're maybe tuned into our YouTube live, if you're not then why not? But if you're already tuned into our YouTube Live, you might see that I'm dressed in camouflage today because I match exactly the colour of my background. So if I put my hood up, I'll disappear. But luckily, I have long black or long brown hair, so you can still see me, so it's all good. My name's Laura McCluskey. I'll be with you until 6 p.m. today. And yeah, lots coming up for you, so let's get into it. Now, as of October, Busan's population stands at about 3.24 million, and more than 810,000 of our citizens are aged 65 or older. Now, in 2021, Busan became the first metropolitan city in Korea where seniors made up over 20% of the total population, which was raising greater concerns about traffic incidents involving elderly drivers to other regions, compared to other regions. And so in response, local districts across Busan have been offering various benefits to seniors who voluntarily return their driver's licenses. Gijang County provides a 100,000 won voucher for traditional markets, and since last year, Yeonjae District has been giving 300,000 won in cash to drivers aged 75 and older who surrender their licenses. Now, these policies were introduced as traffic accidents involving elderly drivers emerged as a growing social issue. Other districts, including Namgu and Haeundae, also offer, additional incentives. However, the effects of these programs have become known, and several of the remaining 12 districts, because in Busan we've got 16 guans, right? So 12 remaining districts are now considering their own incentive plans. So this is, of course, for the safety of both the individual, but of the safety of the community as well. So it's expected that more of these special policies will continue to be introduced throughout Busan in local neighbourhoods. And yeah, if you can take advantage of them, I would say do it. And of course, it's a really tricky situation, right? Because of course we want to have all of our citizens to have the freedom of being able to get around and be independent and etc. One of the great things about that, of course, is, yes, public transportation. In Busan, fabulous. If you live at the smaller or the outskirts of the town or the city, though, it becomes a bit tricky. However, we have to think about the safety of the neighbourhoods, right? The safety of the community. And of course, I don't want to say kids these days, but kids these days, and I mean kids as in most of us these days, we're always looking down at our phones. We're not looking up at the roads. So we need to all play a part together to keep the roads safe for everybody. So I love it. Thank you to everybody who's checking in so far. Let me just jump over here to our YouTube live stream. If you don't already know, we do YouTube live stream every single day, Monday through Friday from 4:05 p.m. till 6 p.m. And basically that means that you get to look at my face for 2 hours. Yeah, you are welcome. Today I got my hair cut over the weekend, so my hair is not too bad. I washed it again this morning, which is why it doesn't look so bad. But normally you won't get to see me like this. Ang PD, you've got your face ready for today? No mask? Not yet? You're gonna see Ang PD on Wednesday because we're doing our special live broadcast. If you want to see what Ang PD looks like, you have to come to Centum Venture Town and come to the first floor from 5 to 6 p.m. on Wednesday, and we're doing our special live broadcast outside. And I will bring her to the front and make her do a bow. We've got Benny Neem texting in saying hi everybody, happy Monday, happy December. Also Cosmos Chonim saying hiya, Laura, Yang PD, Benny, Jenny Neem texting in, hello, it's December. It is December. It is, but it doesn't feel very cold, and I look cozy today. I'm very cozy actually. It's quite a thin thing, but it's it's a bit heavy though. Yeah, it's quite cozy. Albam is here. Oh, hello Auntie Laura. Albam is here. Albam, 이모가 눈물 날 거예요. 너무 귀여워. Albam is here. 사랑해요. 너무너무 사랑해요. Saying you look so pretty today. See? Look at that. Cosmos Chonim saying, look, it's a flying head. I know, look at that. It really is a flying head. I'm so camouflaged. It's a flying head. Keep your text messages and everything coming in. We want to hear from you today. The text topic today is there's just 1 month left in 2025. Is there something you must do before the year ends? What do you think? 네, 여러분 2025년이 딱 한 달 남아 있습니다. 12월에 꼭 해야 하는 일은 무엇인가요? 샵 9050 89050. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free. You can also get onto our YouTube live stream and leave your messages down in there as well. Okay, 여러분 안내 말씀드리겠습니다. 여러분 드디어 이번 주 수요일 포열 부산이 여러분과 함께 재미있는 시간을 보낼 거예요. 네. 포율 팀 직접 만날 수 있습니다. 자, 로라도 만나고 방송 현장을 직접 보실 수 있으니까 너무 기획 놓치지 마시고요. 퀴즈도 있고 상품도 있고 그래서 이번 주 12월 3일 오후 5시부터 부산영어방송 건물 1층 로비에서 공개방송 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 그래서 여러분 참여 부탁드립니다. 그냥 오셔서 편안하게 오셔서 참여, that's a mixture between 참석 and 참여. 참역 할 수 있습니다. Okay, so you can come and meet us on Wednesday, the first floor here of our Centum Venture building, Centum Venture Town. You can come and find us and we'll be doing a live broadcast from 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. But you can listen on the radio as normal from 4 till 5. Because, we're not going to take away 1 hour. No, we wouldn't do that to you. All right, let's keep this show moving along. It's time for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everyone. And if you are not already tuned into YouTube Live, please go and check it out now because Claire and I are both trying to smuggle ourselves,
Only our
camouflage.
face.
Yeah, we're just floating heads. We're the floating
Floating
head brigade.
heads.
There we go. 여러분, it's time for Busan Times. Claire's in the studio. Hello.
Hello, good
Pew, pew,
afternoon.
pew, pew, pew.
Happy December.
Happy December. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I caught up with family and friends. It's always nice.
Nice, yeah.
Weather.
Nice. It really was nice
it
weather.
was really
It
nice.
was so good. Oh, yes. Well, let's get straight into it because we've got lots to cover today. What's the first story?
So winter prep in Busan is huge this year. The city isn't just putting out a few reminders, it's rolling out an entire 4-sector, 29-task, 63 detail master plan. Think of it as a big winter safety net wrapped around the city.
Okay, so it sounds pretty massive. What is actually inside this plan? So give us the real world version. Like, what will people feel?
Oh, yes. Let's start with welfare and care because that might be the most personal. Busan is using its digital Happy E alert system to identify high-risk households, and then real people go knock on doors. Visiting health and welfare teams plus about 8,000 community volunteers are checking on seniors living alone and anyone who might slip through the cracks.
Yeah, which is quite a few people actually, more than we might imagine.
Yes.
So it's both tech and human hands working together.
Exactly. And once they find someone who needs help, the city can support them quickly with emergency living expenses, housing support, heating fuel support, even temporary lodging and basic relief supplies if something unexpected happens. Then comes safety. And Busan is preparing before anything happens. They've secured thousands of tons of de-icing agents, storage units, and snow removal equipment. And get this, around 650 wildfire watchers are already assigned for the season.
Which is very comforting, actually, because wildfires are something that are really bad during the winter.
Can be very scary,
Yeah.
right? And they're also inspecting construction sites, checking fire-prone facilities, and getting crowd control systems ready for year-end festivals and sunrise events.
Yes.
On health, the city is planning for cold-related illnesses and infections such as vaccines for those over 65 years old, cold wave safety programs, and monitoring air quality during the winter finder season. And finally, daily life support, stabilizing prices of kimchi veggies and seafood, monitoring supply, prepping winter sanitation, and even boosting off-season tourism to keep the local economy warm as well.
So this is really, a from your doorstep to City Hall plan.
That's the goal. Mayor Park Hyung-jun said they want every resident to feel protected and supported through the cold season, especially with unpredictable weather and rising heating costs.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you're low mobility, don't have access to just the stuff that we take for granted. Yeah, very important. Love that. I love that. Let's turn to something, well, just as heartwarming, actually. I would say, Claire, the Hope sharing campaign opened this morning, right? So I love seeing that big red tower.
I know, right? Yes. The city officially launched the 2026 Hope Sharing campaign today. It's Busan's big year-end donation effort, running from December 1st today through January 31st next year, aiming to raise 10.86 billion won for 62 days.
That's just 10.8 billion. That's fine. It's a serious goal, but how do they track it again? It's the temperature, right?
Yes, the love temperature tower rises by 1 degree every time the city raises 108.6 million won. When it hits 100 degrees, Busan hits its full fundraising goal. The kickoff ceremony took place at 10 a.m. at Songsangyeon Square with city leaders, community organizations, and residents attending. There were speeches, donation presentations, awards, and of course, the lighting of the tower.
And it always feels very symbolic, right? Because when it's like winter has officially started.
Is actually here.
When the light up tower, when the tower lights up.
Completely. And anyone can join the campaign really easily. Donation boxes at district offices, hotline donations, or contacting the community chest. Last year, the city hit 130% of its goal, the highest ever. So Mayor Park Hyung-jun is hoping residents make the tower glow again this year.
And every little helps.
Every little penny, yes.
1,000원, 500원,
10원.
10원, everything makes a difference.
Counts,
Yeah,
yes.
everything makes a difference. So go in and get your little piggy banks that are full of 10원 coins and, put them in.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Help neighbors.
Absolutely. Okay, let's go to the final segment. We're going to talk health this time, Claire. Now, this system, which is starting from today, actually, it's not something everybody knows about, but it sounds very important.
It really is. Starting today and running until February 28th next year, Busan is activating the cold-related illness emergency monitoring system.
So hospitals are reporting in real time?
Exactly.
Right.
So 36 medical institutions across the city will report cold-related cases daily, things like hypothermia or frostbite. The data flows straight into the national system, giving health authorities a real-time pictures of who's getting sick and where. Residents can even check the daily numbers online through the National Disease Agency's website.
And what about last year's numbers? Were they high?
So nationwide, there were 334 cases and 8 deaths, but both numbers dropped compared to the previous winter. In Busan, only 7 cases were reported, mostly hypothermia, and thankfully no deaths.
Okay.
City health officials are asking residents, especially seniors, children, and people with chronic conditions, to pay attention to cold wave alerts and follow health guidelines.
So basically stay warm, stay informed, and don't ignore any signs.
Indeed. Prevention goes a long, long way.
Absolutely. Well, that's it for today's Busan Times. We have a huge winter plan, a meaningful citywide donation campaign, and a public health system already in motion as of today. So December is off to a very busy start.
Yes, Busan is definitely gearing up to keep everyone safe and warm this winter.
That's what we need.
Yes, we need
역시 Busan.
warmness.
Absolutely. Well, Claire, thank you so much. We will see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay warm.
You too.
Let's wear something that doesn't look like the backdrop of the studio tomorrow.
We'll be more bright, colorful tomorrow.
Let's wear something else. Okay. Thanks, Claire.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's keep on moving on. It's time for a little information for you. Get ready to make your year-end truly special. On Wednesday, December 3rd from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., join us in the Centum Venture Town lobby for a special joint live broadcast of For Your Busan and All-Star English. Hello, hello, hello. This is Laura from For Your Busan. From 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., wrap up the year with me at For Your Busan's end-of-year party. Come on, don't you want to come and see me, Laura? Come on. You can join us for a fun Busan to the World quiz, win amazing prizes, and don't miss the chance to meet your For Your Busan weekly guests, Melissa, Andrew, and Haley.
Ta-da! All-Star English Everyday Star 신민수입니다. As we close out the year 2025, how has it treated you? 저녁 6시부터 7시까지는 올스타의 시간. 수고했어 오늘도 부스타 토닥토닥. 우리 한영 가수 김조한 그리고 부산의 대표 가수 순순이의 노래로 연말 마음 따뜻해지는 위로와 공감을 전해드립니다. 사전 신청하신 20명에게 부기 굿즈를 드리고 오시는 모든 분들께도 선물이 쏟아집니다.
For more details, please visit the BEFM website.
Hi, what's your name?
Yes, my name Han.
All right, Han. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been living in Busan?
I live in Busan about 15 years. I'm coming on the 2011.
And why did you move to Busan?
Because my company in here, so I just coming here.
Okay, so where are you originally from?
Originally from the Jeonnam, Suncheon.
And how does Suncheon compare to Busan? What is similar and what is different?
Here is very famous for the ocean and ports. Have many ships company in here, but in Suncheon, no have any ships company.
And what is it like in Suncheon? Is it a big city? Tell us a little bit about Suncheon.
Suncheon is not so big city, just like a little small city, and so many have a tourism, and very famous in Suncheon in the Suncheonman or Nagan Minsokcheon.
All right, tell us, what kind of job do you do?
Yeah, I'm working in the ships company.
Tell us a little bit about your job and why you like it. Describe your job a little bit.
Every Korean is same. I don't like my job. Just my major is a maritime university, so I just working in the ships company.
So tell me a little bit, what are some good things about your job?
A little bit good salary.
How about, since you've been living in Busan for all this time, why don't you tell us some of your favorite foods in Busan?
Favorite in the Busan, yeah, 돼지국밥 or 순대국밥.
And since you have been living in Busan, what neighborhoods have you lived in?
5 years before Corona, I living in the Saha, but I'm transferred to here, the Seomyeon, after Corona.
How about, can you compare, how was living in Saha? Describe about that and compare to living in Seomyeon.
Maybe Seomyeon is better because Seomyeon is so have many good restaurants and very comfortable for the going to anywhere. But so I have a many business trip. So in Seomyeon, very comfortable to move other city or area. It's very good, and subway train station is also so close, and it's good.
Okay, and final question, why don't you tell us what has been your favorite memory about living in Busan?
My favorite memories, when I come 15 years ago, I'm going to the Happy New Year, and I can go in the Gwangan Bridge. And I saw the sunrise is so amazing, but after finish the sunrise is so terrible for so many people going together going home. So have a traffic. but it's a school memory.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story and have a wonderful day.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for that lovely interview, Tegan. And our interviewee today, Han Oh-young-nim, known as Han, been living in Busan for about 15 years. He moved to Busan because his company is in Busan, but he's originally from Suncheon. However, since he's working at a shipping company, he needs to live in Busan because Busan, of course, has the ports. Yes, we do indeed have the ports. He said his favorite foods in Busan are 돼지국밥 and 순대국밥. He's lived in Saha area and Seomyeon area and likes Seomyeon better because it's close to lots of restaurants and also very convenient with the metro station as well. His favorite memory in Busan was walking on the Gwangan Bridge on New Year's Day and seeing the sunrise as well. I might do that this year. I might walk on the bridge on New Year's Day. I've never done that before. I've been to New Year's Day, but I've never walked on the bridge. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. But Tegan, thank you so much for bringing us that lovely interview. And to Han-님, 고맙습니다. 네, it was so good to hear a lovely interview from you. And yes, you might be surprised because On the Mic was usually in the second hour of the show. However, it's a new season. We've done a switcheroo. So yay, in the first half of the show now. All right, let us keep moving on. Before we go any further, I want to tell you the text topic today. Text topic, madams and gentlemen's, there's only 1 month of December. I mean, there's only one month of December. There's only 1 month before the end of the year. We are literally doing a countdown to 2026 now. So there's 1 month left of this year. What is something that you absolutely want to do before the year ends? 네, 여러분. 여러분. 2025년이 딱 한 달 남아있잖아요. 12월에 꼭 해야 하는 일은 무엇인가요? 샵 9050 pound 9050. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free. You can get onto YouTube live streaming as well, which is free, and send us all your messages. I have to, before the end of the year, I have to write 2 small papers and make 1 presentation. 작은 논문 2개 쓰고 그리고 발표도 제작해야 됩니다. 근데 주제는 재밌긴 하지만 하는 거는 진짜 힘들어요. 하기 싫어요. 진짜 힘이 없어요. 하고 싶은 마음이 없고. 근데 one of my favorite quotes, 여러분, this is actually probably my favorite quote. The results you seek are in the hard work you're avoiding. The results you're seeking lie in the hard work you're avoiding. 하고 싶은 결과, 하고 싶은 how can I say? 결과. 결과는 피하고 있는 일에 있습니다. Yeah. So just remember that. Anyway, do all your things. We've got Sang-Yun Kim-님 saying, text topic, to go and watch For Your Busan's joint live broadcasting on December 3rd. 네, 좋습니다. 그리고 also saying, 피디님 혹시 수요일에 okay, no. 얘기를 안 할게요. Okay, 넘어갈게요. Anyway, you can keep your messages coming in. We've got a few messages in here. Let me see the message board. I gotta log in again. I don't know why it always logs me out. Here we go. Hello there. It's nice to see you. 7482 name texting in and saying the same thing. Got to go and see For Your Busan's live show. Yes, indeed. Yes, you do. 5155 name texting in, also saying, hello, I have to, same as me, finish my coursework. What are you doing? What are you studying? I am studying media, of course. Yeah, it's 해야 할 일이지. 해야 할 일입니다. Anyway, let's keep going. We have the B.I.G Tour coming up for you very soon. Before that, I'm going to play Snowman by Sia.
Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. Who'll get fight your tears if you can't catch me, darling. If you can't catch me, darling. And don't cry, snowman, don't leave me this way. A bottle of water can't hold me close, baby. Can't hold me close, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons. So come on, let's go. Let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever, oh, we'll have some fun. Yes, let's hit the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry no tears now, it's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. Hey. My snowman and me, baby. Don't cry, snowman, don't you fear the sun. Who'll carry me without legs to run, honey? Without legs to run, honey. Don't cry, snowman, don't you shed a tear. Oh, hear my secrets if you don't have ears, baby. If you don't have ears, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons. So come on, let's go. Let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever, oh, we'll have some fun. Yes, let's hit the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry no tears now, it's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. Hey. My snowman and me, baby.
이번 역은 부산역입니다.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. Guess what time it is? It's time for the B.I.G Tour. Except Jimmy's not here for this week. Instead, we've got Sojin. You might recognize Sojin from On the Mic's My Life, My English, brought to you every Wednesday by Sojin.
Hey, I'm actually here today.
So she's in the studio, and you can wave. This is your camera here and your camera here. You can wave. I'm sure everybody's very, oh, look at that royal wave. What was that? Sojin's from the UK. You can tell. She's got this royal queen wave. How are you?
I am excited, really.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to speak with you in such a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I'm here.
We don't get to hang out.
Yeah.
I'm always here. You're always there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
We're hanging
always
out here.
Passing ships in the night. Sojin said that she's a kind of crazy person. She always seems very calm. So let's test it out. Let's see. Anywho, this is the B.I.G Tour.
Yes.
So tell us about the segment and tell us about what you did.
So this segment is all about I go out to various events and activities, festivals, and etc. in Busan especially, and introduce those events and capture stories and moments from people who have visited those places. And of course, I try to interview a range of people from babies to seniors. And hopefully it can provide you with basic information about the venue and event.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
we've got all the info. Usually Jimmy's in here telling us all the stuff, but Jimmy's gone. We don't miss him because you're here.
Yes. You
So-
shouldn't miss him.
No, we don't miss him.
Yeah.
So tell us more about what you did this week.
So I went to 해운대 district and participated in Haeundae Light Festival. This festival is all about and it's one of the Busan's most iconic winter night event. And they, like Haeundae Beach and the Gunamlo, is turned into a dazzling wonderland of lights and media art. It's a proper winter festival with lightning ceremony, performances, and activities include opening ceremony, fireworks, performance, photo missions, and interactive booth and festive street. And it's open to all ages from 6 to 10 in the evening.
I thought that wasn't opening until next week. I thought it started on this Friday. Maybe it's something different.
Last Saturday was an opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I must be thinking about something different then. Oh, the Christmas tree festival? What am I thinking about? Something starts on the 5th. Anyway, this is one of my favorite things to do in Busan, especially during the Christmas season, because one of the things I miss most about the UK is the Christmas lights that lined all the streets. So no matter where you go on the light, on the lampposts, there's Christmas decorations hanging all across the streets, trees everywhere. So I really love this.
Well, now you can see in Busan as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So what's the highlight?
Well, the biggest highlight has to be Haeundae Universe Zone, hasn't it? It lights up with planets, stars, and spacecraft, creates a stunning, spectacular sight. This year's theme is Stellar Haeundae, Waves of Stars. 별의 물결이 밀려오다. It kind of ties everything together. From Gunamlo all the way to the night sea, the lights were designed to make the whole street feel like one long constellation. And one of the best bits is you're surrounded by photogenic spots inspired by space and starlight no matter where you go. The lightning ceremony took place on Saturday, November 29th, so last Saturday, from 6 to 7 in the evening. So at 6, there was a performance by December DK, as well as the lightning display. The sight of the lights cascading down the ocean was absolutely stunning.
I love it. And I'm sure it was very busy as well.
Yeah, it was packed with people.
Yeah. Did you manage to get some interviews?
Oh, yes.
You did?
There you are, yes. So as for the first interview, I spoke with a senior from Haeundae who goes out there on a regular basis to take a stroll. And let's check out the event, check out the audio.
Okay, so let's take a listen to the first audio clip.
안녕하세요. 간단하게 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
여기 해운대에 사는 87, 86의 노부부.
감사합니다. 이 근처에서 지금 해운대 빛축제를 진행 중인데 이 행사를 어떻게 알고 오게 되셨을까요?
며칠 전부터 여기 가끔씩 오는데 오늘부터 뭐 빛축제 한다 그래서 영어 한 프로 보고 나와서 걸어가는 거예요. 걸어가면서 사진도 찍고 그렇게 보고 있어요.
지금 뭘 하실 계획인지 한번 말씀해 주세요.
이 빛을 끝까지 가봐야지. 그래가지고 빛을 어떻게 쏘고 있는지 저 끝에까지 가봐야지.
알겠습니다. 앞으로도 동네 이 근처에서 이렇게 행사가 진행될 것 같은데 혹시 아직까지 참여하지 못한 참여자분들께 꼭 이래서 와봤으면 좋겠다 하는 그런 추천 사항이 있으실까요?
공짜로 보는 거고 또 해운대 사는 자부심도 있고 하니까 지나가다가 버스에 타든지 지하철 타든지 내려서 한번 보고 바닷가도 한번 거닐고 그런 게 좋겠어요.
좋은 말씀 감사드립니다. 감사합니다.
I love it. So Busan.
Yeah.
So Busan.
He was so energetic.
Yeah.
And so he was enjoying Haeundae Light Festival with his wife. They strolled down the street together, taking in the light. And he wanted to see the lights all the way to the end and hoped to have more variety this year. And since the festival is free, he encouraged everyone to just hop off the bus and subway, go out and take a walk along the beach.
How did he react when oh my goodness, if you're not already on YouTube Live, please go onto YouTube Live and check out the light show. It's absolutely stunning. When you approached him for an interview, what did he say?
He couldn't get it for the first time, but his wife kind of encouraged him to do that. And he was really lovely and so willing to help. And I love him.
Yeah, he seemed very sweet. Like at the beginning, when, especially as a reporter, when you go out and you have to speak to people, at the beginning, before you're used to it, it can be quite daunting, quite stressful.
Yeah.
And especially when people are like, no, they kodor, or they just like don't know what's going on. But he seemed like super into it.
He seemed very calm at the time.
Yeah, he was so sweet. Oh, I love that. Okay, so that's very nice. What about the second interview?
So for the second interview, I spoke with a mother who was walking with a stroller with her 2 children. And she introduced herself as an 소윤 지윤 어머니 from Gimhae. And let's hear about the second one.
안녕하세요. 간단한 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 경남 김해시에 사는 소윤이 지윤이 엄마라고 합니다.
네, 이 행사를 어떻게 알고 오셨을까요?
SNS 보고 알아가지고 왔어요.
지금 여기 다양한 먹거리 존과 지금 비축제가 한참 진행 중인데 지금까지 하신 건 뭐가 있고 또 뭘 또 하실 계획인지 알려주세요.
오늘 비축제에 오려고 여기가 좀 인산이네 할 것 같아가지고 숙소를 따로 잡았거든요. 그래서 오후에 와서 바다 구경하고 장식해놓은 조형물 구경했어요. 그래서 아이들한테도 낮이랑 밤이랑 얼마나 다른지 한번 보자, 이렇게 비교해보자 하고 다녔거든요. 오늘 개막식이잖아요. 네네. 그래서 아이들이 일단 그 짧게 하는 불꽃놀이 불꽃놀이도 일단 기대가 되고요. 그리고 SNS에서 봤을 때 그 조형물 중에서 그 아이들이 이제 손을 대면 그거에 따라서 빛이 이렇게 움직이는 그런 여러 가지 행사가 좀 있더라고요. 그래서 그 체험들이 가장 기대가 됩니다.
네, 아직까지 참여를 안 해보신 참여자분들께 이래서 꼭 한번 와봤으면 좋겠다 하는 그런 추천 사항이 있으실까요?
저도 올해 그 비축제가 처음이거든요. 근데 이제 SNS나 다른 이제 인터넷 검색을 해봤을 때 해마다 점점 더 이제 규모도 커지고 좀 더 이제 좋아지고 있다고 들어서 한번 와보면 좋지 않을까. 또 바다도 있고 바다도 함께 볼 수 있으니까 너무 좋을 것 같아요.
좋다. 사진도 너무 예쁘다.
Yeah,
so
I took
cool. Yeah, I love it. I think it looks really busy. Oh my goodness, you're also wearing the exact same color as the was with us today here for Your Busan. Okay, so what did she say?
So she first heard about the event through social media, and originally from Gimhae, she made a short trip to Busan, and she even booked a place to stay so that her family could enjoy it to the fullest. After arriving in the afternoon, they spent time taking in the ocean view, and she hoped her kid would feel the contrast between the laid-back daytime vibe and the lively nighttime energy.
Yeah.
They were especially excited for the fireworks and the interactive activities. She definitely recommends the event, and saying the scale and variety have grown bigger every year.
I would like to go and check it out. I didn't go last year for some reason. I went to I walked down the beach and I saw all of that gorgeous stuff and people were walking in and about it.
Yeah.
I didn't actually go up Kunamdo. So I'll need to go up Kunamdo next time.
Definitely, yes.
Sounds good. And then what about our final interview?
So for the last interview, I had a chance to speak with a child named Uichan. Let's get into the third one.
안녕하세요. 간단한 자기소개 부탁드립니다.
노이찬이에요.
노이찬, 네.
엄마, 아빠가 인터넷으로 찾아서 와줬어요.
지금 여기서 다양한 별빛이 이렇게 있고 조형물들이 굉장히 많은데 지금까지 뭘 했어요?
노래랑 불꽃쇼 봤어요.
그럼 이제 뭘 할 계획이에요?
밥 먹으러 갈 거예요.
그러면 이제 아직까지 여기 안 오신 분들이 많잖아요. 그분들께 혹시 이래서 꼭 왔으면 좋겠다 하는 그런 게 있을까요?
우주 불꽃이 예쁘니까 보러 오세요.
좋은 말씀 감사드립니다. 좋은 하루 보내세요.
몇 살이었어요?
8 years old.
8.
Yes.
So cute. So cute. Okay, so what did Uichan say?
So he came to the event thanks to his father, who was the one to discover it. And what he was most excited about was the light, and that was the highlight he had been waiting for. The event was buzzing with energy, packed with people of all ages. They seemed to be enjoying the event truly.
It sounds like everybody's having fun. It sounds like a really 살아있네 분위기.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
And so what about you? What was your your experience of everything there?
I feel like it's got the busking and live performances during weekends and festival evening. And I could also see interactive booths, including photo missions, souvenir making, and craft experiences. And definitely festive decorations and Christmas carol is one thing. It can give you an year-end vibe. So you can, if you want to have the taste of Christmas, you should go check out.
Yeah, it sounds perfect. And thank you for those lovely interviews and photographs as well. So everybody, if you have not already gone to Haeundae, to the 12th Haeundae Light Festival, please go. It's on until January 18th, 2026 from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's free and you can walk all around and also put some money into the local small and medium enterprises. Get those local businesses happy over the winter months as well. Thank you so much, Sojin. We will see you same time next week.
Thank you.
And you'll will also be doing our On the Mics, My Life, My English?
Yes, so we'll see on Wednesday.
I'll see you Wednesday then.
Yes.
Sounds good. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to play you a song. This is Beautiful Christmas by Red Velvet and aespa.
기다려온 계절 내가 사랑하는 winter I love winter 깊은 나의 옷장 속 빨간 양말 꺼내봐 너무 기다려온 순간이야 너무 멋진걸 Jingle bell jingle bell jingle bell all the way 캐롤이 울리는 거리 익숙한 radio 멜로디 That's right yeah 어린아이처럼 난 뛰놀아 everywhere Here and there out there 아쉬웠던 순간도 다 웃으면서 보낼래 처럼 가득 쌓인 추억 속으로 함께 해줘서 참 고마워 Everybody come have yourself a beautiful Christmas 우리 곁에 온 원일 마지막 글자야 Everybody come have yourself a beautiful Christmas 우리 함께하는 오늘이 the best time of the year wishlist 적어보자 미리 몇 개 적었어도 손이 모자라 가장 마지막에 아쉬움과 다가오는 설레 12월이 내게 또 기미 있는 걸 그땐 또 다른 시작선 다시 돌아온 여기 올해 겨울도 너와 함께라 더 따뜻해 Everybody come have yourself a beautiful Christmas 우리 곁에 온 원일 마지막 글자야 전하고 싶은 말 To the ladies I'm wishing you a happy Christmas More than anyone To the fellas Oh yeah 우리들의 1년 More than happiness To my friends and to my family You mean to me the Christmas star Oh yeah Everybody clap your hands come on It's the best time of the It's the best time of the year Everybody come
I feel so Christmassy now. Guess what? It's time for me to say goodbye. But only for the first half of the show. We'll be back in the second half. Before we go, I'm going to tell you the text topic one more time. What is something you must do before the end of 2025? Oh, it's so tricky because I really don't know what I need to do except for schoolwork, and that's very boring. 여러분, there's just 1 month left in 2025. 2025년이 딱 한 달 남아 있습니다. 12월에 꼭 해야 하는 일이 있으면 어떤 일인가요? 네, 어떤 일을 꼭 해야 하는지 알려주시기 바랍니다. 샵 9050-89050. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free, and you can also get onto our YouTube live stream, and that's free as well. So, let me play you The Power of Love by Celine Dion, and I'll be back at 5 o'clock with the second half.
The whispers in the morning of lovers sleeping tight are rolling by like thunder now as I look in your eyes. I hold on to your body and feel each move you make. Your voice is warm and tender, a love that I could not forsake. 'Cause I'm your there may be times it seems I'm far away. Never wonder where I am, 'cause I am always by your side. 'Cause I'm
B.I.G 부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
좋아하는 일을 하며 자신만의 길을 걷는다면 얼마나 행복할까요? 빠르게 변하는 세상 속에서 교육은 내일을 향한 가장 가까운 첫걸음입니다. 한 걸음 먼저, 꿈은 더 크게. 지금 부산의 38개 직업계 고등학교에서는 배움을 넘어 꿈을 현실로 만들기 위한 학생들의 도전이 이어지고 있습니다. 내일의 나를 준비하고 있는 학생들의 힘찬 미래를 응원합니다. 이 캠페인은 다 함께 미래로 앞서가는 부산교육, 부산광역시 교육청이 함께합니다.
Strong winds are affecting areas nationwide. These are the guidelines to help prevent autumn wildfires. Please follow these guidelines carefully. First, do not burn ridges between rice paddies and fields, crop residue, or household waste. Second, do not carry lighters, other ignition sources, or any flammable materials into mountainous areas. Third, smoking and throwing cigarette butts in or near forested areas are prohibited. Lastly, make sure that ashes from wood-burning boilers are disposed of only after all embers are completely extinguished. Starting a fire or bringing open flames into a forested area can lead to fines of up to 1 million won. If a wildfire occurs due to negligence, a sentence of up to 3 years in prison or a fine of up to 30 million won can be incurred. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety and the Korea Forest Service.
아직 어렵게 느껴지는 영어. 아이들 영어는 어떻게 챙기시나요? 부산 영어방송이 준비한 어린이 영어 콘텐츠 세상 BFM 키즈 영상 채널이 여러분을 찾아갑니다. 샘 해밍턴과 윌 벤저스 그리고 모모랜드 낸시가 함께하는 BFM 키즈에서 영어로 듣는 부산 설화와 전래동화 재밌는 파닉스 영어 신나는 K-팝 영어까지 만나보세요. 우리 아이의 영어 실력과 창의력을 쑥쑥 키워줄 특별한 어린이 영어 채널 BFM 키즈가 여러분을 기다립니다. 지금 바로 BFM 키즈를 검색하고 구독해주세요.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
로라의 탐구생활. Yes, welcome to my deep dive. And today I want to talk about food because it's 5:01 p.m. We're opening the second half of For Your Busan these days like this with my deep dive. So welcome to the show. Thank you for joining. Monday, the 1st of December. Let's see. So what is your favorite food? 여러분, 제일 좋아하는 음식이 어떤 겁니까? 어떤 음식 제일 먹습니까? 제일 잘 먹습니까? What's your favorite food? 앙 PD? What's your favorite food? Yeah. Pizza. 근데 피자는 아니 pizza. Pizza. Oh, 잘했습니다. Today I ate ramen. And then I realized 나 와 진짜 한국 사람이다. Because I was 혼자 in my house and I just 끓여 the ramen. I just made the ramen. 끓여 the ramen. How can you say that in English? I just boiled the ramen. I just made the ramen, put the soup in, put the egg in, did all the things, and then I sat down at my kitchen table with the pot and just ate out of the pot while watching something on my phone. And then I was drinking the soup out of the pot and I was like, 진짜. This is not something that Scottish people would do, is like drink soup out of the soup pot. I don't think. I've never seen it. Anyway, I don't know. When your favorite food is right in front of you, I don't know what that would be for me, but if your favorite food is right there, can you control yourself? Can you control your appetite? I don't know. Probably not, right? People end up eating too much. We overeat. We binge eat without realizing it. And overeating, or 과식 in Korean, means eating more calories than your body needs, while binge eating, 폭식 in Korean, refers to losing control and eating a large amount of food in a short time, like these mukbangers. Oh no. And we should remember, both are very bad for your health, right? So last July, a popular mukbang creator in the Philippines very sadly died of a heart attack the day after uploading a binge-eating video. Another mukbang creator in Latin America also passed away suddenly at the age of 37. And although official causes were not disclosed, both deaths were suspected to be linked to heart attacks. And there was another guy who did this. He was a Russian influencer. I was reading about this Times just yesterday, and he was promoting his weight loss program by rapidly gaining weight, and then he was going to rapidly lose it, and he also passed away in his sleep. Now, experts warn that people with underlying conditions, overeating or binge eating for these people can put dangerous stress on the heart. According to research, the risk of heart attacks rise up to 4 times within 2 hours after eating an unusually large meal. Did you know that's a thing? Well, there you go. It's a thing. So how can we avoid dangerous overeating and binge eating? It should be obvious, but it's not always obvious. The most important thing to remember is that it takes about 20 minutes for our body to feel full. So you've got to start slow. Eat slowly. Don't rush your food. Because when you start feeling full, that's your body's signal to say, oh, okay, I can stop. I've had enough. You can also extend your meal time to last probably 10 minutes and focus only on eating. Okay, so not like me. Don't do what I did. No screens, no distractions. Very important to focus on chewing, right? And practice also sticking to meal plans. Keep yourself busy so you're not tempted to snack between meals. Something I did very well today. I snacked between meals, before meals, and after meals. I must have been hungry today. I don't know. And finally, don't use food as a way to relieve stress. Never helps. Well, it does help, but in the long run, it's not especially good for our health, right? There's healthier activities out there instead of eating spicy ramyeon to reduce your stress. So no matter how tasty the food is, eating in moderation is the best tip for staying healthy. And also, remember, if you really enjoy it, it's no calories anyway. That's Korean, right? 맛있게 먹으면 0칼로리. 그것도 맞아요. Not really, but we'd like to think so. For me, do you know what I really crave? I'm really craving today a custard donut. A donut, just a lovely, sugar powder covered round donut with custard on the inside. Yeah, I could eat that. I could eat 6 of those right now. Do you know what I love as well? Kimchi cheese fries. Have you ever had that? Kimchi cheese fries. It's like 볶은 kimchi. Not 볶은, but 볶은 kimchi. My abs kimchi. I mixed it on my abs. So like fried kimchi, and then you put it on top of some French fries, put the cheese on top, and then melt it all in. The kimchi and the cheese, perfect. The potatoes, perfect. Salty, sour, spicy, cheesy. 맛있겠다. How about you? What is your favorite food? I want to know. 제일 좋아하는 음식은 어떤 음식인가요? Get in touch, let me know. By the way, that's not the text topic. No, it's not. There's only 1 month left in 2025. So tell me, is there something you absolutely must do before the year ends? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 2025년이 딱 한 달 남아 있습니다. 그죠? 그래서 12월에 꼭 해야 하는 일이 있으면 알려주시기 바랍니다. 어떤 일을 꼭 해야 하는지 알려주시고 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. pound 9050 샵 9050 text messages are 101 문자 메시지는 100원입니다. KakaoTalk is free. YouTube live chat is free. Search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 in either KakaoTalk or YouTube and you'll find us and you can message us for free and we can chit chat with you. All right. Thank you to everybody for tuning in so far. The time is now 5:07 p.m. It's Monday, the 1st of December 2025. Happy December. Happy Monday. Happy new season, BEFM. Happy everything. That's a hat trick right there. This is For Your Busan. We're with you until 6 p.m. I'm your host, Laura McCluskey, and it's time for a little song. This is The First Snow by EXO.
저는 오는 이런 오후에 너희에게 전화를 걸 수만 있다면 기쁠 텐데 벌써 1년이 지났는데 난 아직 속에서 쓸쓸해 어느새 혼자만 시계를 되돌려 1년 전으로 갈 수 있다면 지금 우린 달라졌을까 이 바보 같은 소리지 그래도 만약 너를 만나면 눈물 차올라 바보 같은 난 아무 말 못해 말해줘 Merry Merry Christmas 안녕 잘 지내는 거지 내리면 멍든 가슴이 모두 하얗게 다 덮여지게 될까 미안해 잘해주지 못해 후회만 가득가득했던 그 크리스마스 불빛 가득한 거리 혼자 걸었어 다들 행복해 보여 너는 언제나 공기처럼 있어줄 거란 착각에 멍청이 보내 내가 너무 미안해 난 얘기 지나고 나면 너무 소중해 왜 그때는 모르는 걸까 지금은 다를 거야 말해주고파 너를 만나면 눈물 차올라 바보 같은 난 아무 말 못해 말해줘 Merry Merry Christmas 안녕 잘 지내는 거지 내리면 멍든 가슴이 모두 하얗게 다 덮여지게 될까 눈물인지 눈 때문인지 점점 너 멀리 보이던 그 크리스마스 정말 신기한 일이야 너의 생각만으로 눈물 차 흐르니 말야 다시 너에게로 가고 싶어 무슨 일이든 할 수 있어 지금까지 삶이 모두 사라진다 해도 너를 만나면 눈물 차올라 바보 같은 난 아무 말 못해 말해줘 Merry Merry Christmas 안녕 잘 지내는 거지 Baby 멍든 가슴이 모두 하얗게 다 덮여지게 될까 미안해 잘해주지 못해 후회만 가득가득했던 너를 만나면 눈물 차올라 난 아무 말 못하는 날 Merry Merry Christmas 잘 지내는 거니 내리면 멍든 가슴이 모두 하얗게 다 덮여지게 될까 눈물인지 눈 때문인지 점점 너 멀리 보이던 그 크리스마스
Get ready to make your year-end truly special. On Wednesday, December 3rd from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., join us in the Centum Venture Town lobby for a special joint live broadcast of For Your Busan and All-Star English. Hello. This is Laura from For Your Busan. From 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., wrap up the year with me at For Your Busan's end-of-year party. Come on, don't you want to come and see me, Laura? Come on. You can join us for a fun Busan to the World quiz, win amazing prizes, and don't miss the chance to meet your For Your Busan weekly guests, Melissa, Andrew, and Haley.
Ta-da! All-Star English Everyday Star 신민수입니다. As we close out the year 2025, how has it treated you? 저녁 6시부터 7시까지는 올스타의 시간. 수고했어 오늘도 부스타 토닥토닥. 우리 한영 가수 김조한 그리고 부산의 대표 가수 순순이의 노래로 연말 마음 따뜻해지는 위로와 공감을 전해드립니다. 사전 신청하신 20명에게 부기굿즈를 드리고 오시는 모든 분들께도 선물이 쏟아집니다.
For more details, please visit the BEFM website. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to For Your Busan. The time is now 5:12 on the clock. It's Monday, the 1st of December. And it's time for Busan Quiz Master. Pew, 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 pew. I love this xylophone. Maybe we'll buy one for my house. Yeah, no, I won't. That's a silly thing to say. Of course, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, every Monday to Friday, we bring you a quiz and we have gifts for you. 오늘은 상품권은 커피. Woo! Is that it? Is that all we've got? Woohoo! 커피 좋아하신 분이시면 네 참여 부탁드립니다. 무조건 우리는 커피 쿠폰 제공해야 됩니다. 그래서 여러분, get involved. We've got coffee for you, so we're going to give you a quiz. Today's quiz is Guess Who? 인물 퀴즈 준비했습니다. 월요일이니까요. 왜 내가 한국어를 못해요 오늘? 항상 이렇게 부르부르 이상하다. Today I did some 방콩. Who is 방콩? Today I did some 방송. I did some 촬영 in Korean. It was all Korean, so maybe that's why my going between English and Korean is not my biggest strength today. But anyway, it's Monday, so who cares? So here we go. I'm going to bring you a quiz all about a person. You have to guess who we are talking about. 네, 여러분, 우리는 한 명에 대해서 힌트를 많이 드리고 이 누구인지 이 사람에 대해서 어떤 사람에 대해서 얘기를 하는지 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 자, 준비하셨어요? Okay, hint number 1. And remember, there's prizes up for grabs here. Their date of birth is October 8th. October 8th is their birthday. Their real name is... is this too easy for me to tell you right away? I feel like this is too easy if I say this one. You know? Okay, I'm not going to tell you the real name yet. Anyway, regarded as a pop icon, he is known for his 3-octave tenor vocal range. Okay, 3-octave tenor vocal range. He has sold over 150 million records worldwide, making him one of the best-selling music artists of all time. And his father was a band leader, his mother was a dancer, and his own sisters form a musical group as well. I'm not going to give you the names of anything yet because it's going to be too easy, okay? So we're talking about a person, a man, and he's very, very famous. We play his music on our show quite frequently. So let me give you some hints one more time. His date of birth is October 8th. He has a real name and his stage name or his artist name. They're not the same, okay? His real name is Mr. If I say it, you're going to get it. Mr. Hernandez. That's as much as I'll give you. He is a pop icon. He's known for his 3-octave vocal tenor vocal range. He sold over 150 million records worldwide. And his father was a band leader, mother was a dancer, and his sisters have their own band as well. Who am I talking about? If you know the answer, get in touch. Pound 9050, 샵 9050. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free, and also YouTube Live is free as well. Search for BEFM or 부산영어방송, and you can, send us messages. Find us, send us messages. It's all good. We've got Young Name texting in. 로라 누나와 함께 새 한 주 시작하니까 너무 좋아요. 예, 정답입니다. 정답. 12월에는 2026년 계획 세울 거예요. 뿅뿅뿅뿅. 그거는 내 계획입니다. 뿅뿅뿅뿅. Good. Good. I like it. We've got Kim Nim texting in. That's the right answer, Kim Nim. That is the correct answer. Chaesuk Nim, good afternoon. Hello, how are you? We've got 2798 Nim texting in with the right answer. Very nice. 2501 Nim texting in as well with the right answer. We've got 7110 Nim with the right answer. I didn't realize, I want to make it tricky, but I didn't realize it was so easy. Do you know what? See, when you put the right answers or the wrong answers in the chat, it makes everybody else just copy you, right? So wrong answers only, please. Anyway, I'm going to play you a song. This is Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Frankie Valli. We'll be back with part 2 after this.
just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. It is, of course, the second part of our Busan Quizmaster. I'm going to play you a hint, an audio hint. This is going to make it way too easy. However, this is what we're doing, okay? So take a listen to this hint and you have to guess who we're talking about. 네, 여러분 월요일마다 우리 인물 퀴즈 준비하고 그래서 이번에는 우리 오디오 힌트 해드리고 들려드리고 여러분 어떤 사람에 대해서 얘기를 하는지 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 자, 준비 큐. 오 예. 아 진짜 노래방 가고 싶은 마음이 갑자기 생겼다. 아 삼겹살 먹고 노래방 가고 진짜 한국 생활은 너무 좋다. 너무 좋다. 자, who are we talking about? Now this person, 상윤 Kim님 says Peter Parker. Correct. Well, incorrect, but I like how unhinged it is, so you win the nothing prize. Congratulations. This is for you. Ang PD, are you hiding behind yawning? Oh, hiding behind that paper? Ang PD always puts a paper in front of her face like this when she's doing something. End up picking your nose behind there. Cosmos Chonim says, no wonder I guessed MJ. Incorrect, but I love it because it references many other times when we've had Michael Jackson in there for absolutely no reason. I love it. It's all good work. And then Sang-Yoon Kim-nim flipping me the bird 3 times. Rude. Unbelievable. We've got Jong-Sung Kim-nim texting in with yes. 좋은 노래가 많아요. 누구. Correct입니다. That is the right answer. We've also got Young-님 saying 팁 너무 많이 주신다 정말. 그러니까 맞아요. Too much. 김덕수님 texting in saying 안녕하세요. 가수에 대한 지식이 별로 없어서 검색했어요. Good. 자수합니다. 정답은 That was the correct answer. Let me give you some more hints if you didn't already get it. One of his biggest influences is Cosmos Choni. Michael Jackson. Yes. He's won numerous awards, including 16 Grammy Awards. In 2024, he released a song with Korean singer Rosé, which became a global hit. And he was nicknamed this after the wrestler Mr. Sammartino and started performing as an Elvis impersonator at age 4. I have a daughter who's age 3. I would not let her loose on a stage with a mic at any point. At any point. Here's your choices. Justin Bieber, Im Young-un, or Bruno Mars. Pound 9050. Shop 9050. Or Kakao Talk. If you know the answer, get in touch and you could be a winner. Coffee for dinner today. Yeah. You can also get onto YouTube Live and send us your messages in there as well. So far, lots and lots of people texting in. 3915 Neem. We've got 3865 Neem. Oh! No. Incorrect. 탈락입니다. Also, yeah. You've pretty much got the right answer. Justin Bieber, Im Young-un, or Bruno Mars. Get in touch and let me know. The next song I'm going to play for you may or may not be, but definitely is an obvious glaring hint. This is 아파트 by Rosé.
창희가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임 스타트. 아파트 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 kissy face sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, go, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트
Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to the third and final part of Busan Quizmaster. I gave you lots of hints, and probably too many hints. So the answer to today's quiz question is Bruno Mars. Yay! Bruno Mars, of course, Bruno Mars. Yes, he started using Bruno Mars as a performer because Hernandez often led people to assume that he could only sing or should only sing Latin music, and he wanted a name that reflected a broader, more unique style, and so he chose Mars because that's out of this world. It's universal. You like that? I don't know if that's the reason. I just made that up, but like that's what it sounds to me. But anyway, well done and congratulations. The winner is SF007AA 님. 축하드립니다. Woo! How come all the names are coming up like that and not as a nickname? SF007AA 님, well done. We'll get in touch with you. We'll send you a gift. To everybody else for joining in, thank you very much. What a lovely chance to hang out and do the quiz with you. Oh my God! 맞습니다. 축하드립니다. We will do it again tomorrow. Don't forget, Wednesday is our 공개방송, our live studio, our open studio in the first floor or on the first floor of this building. So you can come and see us from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. here at Centum Venture Town. 네, 여러분, 다음 주 수요일, 아니요, 이번 주 수요일 1층에서 공개방송 참여 부탁드립니다. 재미있는 퀴즈도 있습니다. 상품 많이 있습니다. 그래서 여러분, 네, see you then. Okay, shall we keep going? Shall we get on with it? Okay, Haley's already in the studio. She's ready. She's got facts.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
It's time for Busan Tales. Haley's in the house.
Hello. Hi, Busan.
Everybody does the pew, 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 pew now. I love it. I love it. That was very cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a good one. I liked it a lot. Sang-Yun Kim-Nim says, Haley with her awesome booster seat. Yes, Haley is very small.
I try to hide it, but I guess at this point, you know.
You may as well
What's
not.
the point? What's the point?
The thing is, see this chair that I'm in, it goes up and down. So I can be taller or shorter as the mood, takes me. But those chairs don't have that
These
function.
are fixed, and I am vertically challenged. I've stopped growing for the most part. I'm still waiting for my growth spurt, actually.
Yeah.
성장기가 언젠간
기다리고
오겠죠.
있어요. 기다리고
언젠간
있어요.
오겠죠.
뭐 그냥 조금만 더 참아야
when I'm 40.
되겠다.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. The bad thing is we start to shrink.
Yeah, no. Last year at my physical, that was like a no as in I know. At my physical, they measured me, told me my height, and I'm like, and then they measured my blood pressure, and they're like, oh, you're coming up a little high. I'm like, you wonder why? You just
told me I'm shrinking.
Yeah, you took 0.6 centimeters off my height. It's a big deal. I don't have a lot.
Do some yoga.
Yeah, I do. And that's the thing. Like, that was my active year last year. And I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
You'll be so small that you're a dot on the horizon.
Just so.
Yeah. Anyway.
Lovely.
Let's get into it. This is Busan Tales. What kind of segment is Busan Tales?
All right, Busan Tales continuing on for, I believe this is the 4th season. Happy new season. By the way, yes.
Happy new season.
Yay! Thanks for having me back. I've survived another season. This is where I just continue talking on and tell you tales about Busan City. This could be historical. This could be culinary. This could be urban legends. It could be contemporary, anything that suits me and anything that could pique anything I want. I just do whatever I want. And piques your interest about the dynamic city that is Busan.
Yes, and there's so many things about Busan that we just don't know. Yeah.
Or things we do know, but then, B-sides of things that you didn't know. Right.
Absolutely. So last week, now we did a two-parter last week. We started off on a mackerel journey. And so give us, just let's get into it. Let's get into the second part.
All right. So today it is part 2, all about the mackerel, Busan's official fish, because that's something that we do here.
Fish.
The official fish, which accounts for 80%, or Busan accounts for 80% of the mackerel supply, 고등어 supply, that goes in through the public market, the fish market. So we're going to take a journey. Sit back. Strap on your seatbelt and also a life jacket, because we are going to go through the journey of the mackerel. So imagine you're long, about 40 centimeters long. You've got a blue back, got some fins. Got some fins.
Let me get into that role.
Yeah, we're going to, maybe get your gills on, make your best fish face, and we're going to go from the sea to the dinner table.
Oh no! So we're 바로 죽여버리는 거예요.
What? Yikes. All right, so again, 80% of the mackerel caught in the waters around South Korea, the Korean Peninsula, or the southern part, they will go through Busan, Busan 공동어시장, the public cooperative market.
Yes.
By the way, that market was the country's very first modernized fish market. So a bit of history there. So what happens? This starts late at night when the entire city is sleeping. You just hear the waves. The fishing boats, not goats. The boats go out to sea, and they will dock every night by at least a dozen or up to 2 dozen. So 12 to 24 boats. Why? Why is this such a team activity? Well, there's a reason for that, because if you're just one boat, you can't catch mackerel.
Right.
It's just not possible.
They just go this way and this way?
Right. And they travel in larger groups, and they're fairly big fish. So the nets are cast. So you put down the nets, kumur, right? But they're not pulled by the people. You actually use the power of the boats to pull the nets, and one boat pulling a net is just dragging. It's just going to go across the water. So you pull the nets. So imagine all 4 or 12 corners. So you pull it up onto the surface. There are actually 24 fishing vessels that are authorized to do this work. And their offices are right next to the public fish market. Yeah. So you fish for mackerel around the seas of Jeju and Donghae, the East Sea. So these would be the seas right in front of Busan. And then usually the boats will catch up to 140,000 boxes worth of mackerel. Then they all get in massive, tons. We're talking literal tons of fish. Then you dock the boats and you dump them all onto the docks.
So I've seen some of those,
because you've been
videos or pictures and stuff, and I've actually been to not this one but to the 자갈치 in the morning time.
Right.
I've never been to an auction. I would love to go, but I've been in the morning time, and so just the whole thing of it is so exciting, and it's so 분위기, and it feels so unreal compared to what we're used to.
It's so lively.
Yeah.
And just like a little sidebar, my family, we go to 다대포 for our raw fish, and then we went there in the afternoon. So I parked in this open structure. It had a roof and 4 pillars, but it was an open structure, and I assume this is where they actually dump out all the fish, which now I know. Back then I didn't, and it was just this empty space, but it just reeked of fish. And I'm like, I get that this is a fish market, but I'm assuming the fish come in boats and nets and containers.
Yeah.
Why does it smell so much?
Why does it smell so bad?
Well, because they do literally dump it out onto the floor, and they have to.
That's so gross. What makes fish smell like that?
I don't know. Well, it's chemicals. And then they're
fish,
out of the water.
Natural chemicals,
yeah.
I know, but
yes.
Ew.
Right. And then the boats report their catch. And this is where the 아지매s, the ladies, take over.
부산 아지매 진짜 튼튼하다.
자갈치 아지매. There's a reason this market is called, 자갈치 아지매. So they were once upon a time called 부녀반. So 부녀, like the women's team.
Yeah.
And they would sort through the fish by size. So before the automation, this was all done by hand, and they would box them again by size. And we're talking thousands to hundreds of thousands of boxes every night, every morning. Of course, this practice is, bygones with machines and automation, but that was a really crucial part of the entire machinery that was the fish market. And then it's your favorite part. It's the auction. Right? Right, and then you get the paddles and you put up the paddles. So this is the push and pull, right, between the auctioneers and the bidders. And again, this is where 80% of the mackerel gets dynamically distributed across the country.
And so from this point, it's frozen.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
And so it gets to be transported across the country. But back in the day, like we said last week, there were no refrigerators. There was like almost no ice. You couldn't get access to ice.
Unless you were the king.
Yeah. And then, so I mean, the fish had to be eaten quickly or they would go bad.
Exactly. And this is why they're frozen. And this is why we have so many different recipes for grilled fish, fried, cooked, and even some soups.
And also like just 숙성 발효된 거.
Fermented
Fermented
and marinated. So we're going to actually talk about some of the dishes.
I love it. Let's talk about some mackerel. I'm very hungry.
I know. Be prepared to be super hungry. So first, this one might make you go, 고등어 추어탕.
맛있겠다.
Really? So you're a fan of 추어탕?
Because I don't like 추어탕 because it's not a saltwater fish. So I feel like it's a bit
iffy,
muddy. It doesn't have that tang that I'm looking for.
Right.
The tang with no tang. But like with a saltwater fish, I feel like it would be good because I like the ingredients.
Exactly.
Like shiregi and ding ding.
Right. So 추어탕, it's usually made from 미꾸라지, the mudfish or loach. But these freshwater mudfish, hard to come by in Busan. We're a city of salt water. We're a city of sea. So the popular mackerel became an affordable, accessible alternative. Okay, so the whole point of 추어탕 is that everything is grounded, right? You grind everything. And this is why, for some kids, it was an acquired taste. For me, but then I went to Namwon earlier this year, had my very first 추어탕. It was so good.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm a convert.
I don't mind it as long as there's some seasoning in there. I'm okay with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then this is like, 'tis the season. Because I think sometimes during the summer, you want that like the tangy little kick. But when the weather gets cold, you're okay with the super hearty, like thicker soup.
You need a hug in a bowl.
Exactly. Yes. And 추어탕 is definitely a big old hug in a bowl.
Yeah.
So you cook the fish until it's extremely soft. You blend it, bones and all. And then you boil it with dried cabbage. This could be either 우거지 or 시래기, depending on the choice of vegetable that was available. So this would be, it's winter fare because it's dried vegetables when you didn't have the fresh stuff available.
Can I tell you something funny?
Yeah.
Not funny, but funny. Whenever I went for 시래기국, I thought it was 쓰레기국.
All the kids did.
And so I was very confused. Well, I got offered 쓰레기국.
You're like, this is trash soup? You're giving me trash soup?
This is a restaurant. And I had to say, 시래기? And she's like, 시래기. And so I thought, trash. It's very confusing. And so since then, this is one of the words that I have known inside out for a very long time.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Now you know. So the 시래기, which is dried 배추, dried cabbage, it offers this thick, nutritious bowl of soup, this soul-filling soup for people. Imagine you went out to sea all night long. You bid, your fingers are freezing, blistering cold, the winds, and this is warming you up from the stomach, from inside out. By the way, speaking of nutrition, mackerel is, of course, rich in protein and affordable. Sometimes they even call it like the barley of the sea for some reason.
The barley of the sea, I've heard that actually.
Yeah, 바다의 보리.
I think mackerel is also quite a staple in Scotland as well.
You've mentioned that last time, right?
So mackerel for me, I remember growing up and smoked mackerel fillets were something my mum used to buy constantly. And it's smoked fish and it's you can get it with or without peppercorns. You can get it in Korea as well, but it's obviously slightly different. And then they vacuum seal it. So you just eat it out of the vacuum pack. It is so oily, it is so salty, it is so delicious.
That also kind of reminds me of like 과메기.
과메기. Similar, but 과메기 is very 비린 냄새. But this doesn't have any fishy smell.
I see. Interesting. All right, so another dish, 고갈비, which again really confused me as a child.
Same.
Because I'm like, you have expectations and you're like, oh, this is just fish. I wanted kalbi. Another popular dish that originated from Busan. Okay, so what is the difference between just grilled 고등어 구이 versus 고갈비 is that it is butterfly. So you cut it down the middle and you butterfly it.
Yeah.
And then you grill it over coal briquettes, 연탄불. So that's got the smoky flavor. So that kind of kills off the fishiness of it all. So this came about in the 1960s when 60s South Korea impoverished, right? This is still 보릿고개 time. But then you are wondering, okay, so why 고갈비? Two reasons for the name, mackerel rib, because apparently it was as tasty as ribs of beef or pork, or people would tell themselves that it was. And then you kind of eat it like you would a rib. You grab the bones and you nibble, and you get the meat off the bones.
Do you?
I mean, if you have you get the chopsticks and you get out the chunks of meat, the flesh, but then when there's like a little left between the bones, I've seen people just like,
So, for me, it's not uncommon to eat bone-in fish. But growing up in Scotland, I mean, if you're on the coastal islands and stuff, you eat more bone-in. But in general, everything's filleted.
Right. But in Korea, the custom is the bones are in the fish, right? Actually, just off of Tagalchi Market, there used to be this 고갈비 골목, this little alley, a line of restaurants that specialize in 고갈비, about a dozen in the 70s and the 80s. And this is when the country was getting industrialized, but, not the everyman. They were not rich, especially those who are seeking 고갈비, the blue collar, the working class people, or younger college students. But I love this part. As I was doing research for this segment, I found this vernacular, this kind of their lingo. What they lacked in money, they made up for it with imagination. So they had this own lingo to order food at the 고갈비 alley. All right, so you would go in, like Laura, we're college students. Yeah. I love your sweater.
Thank you.
이모, 갈비 한 짝 주세요. 갈비 한 짝, like a flat of 갈비. Because then, we're of course talking about mackerel, but then that would make them feel like they were rich enough to order this crate of 갈비. Another lingo to accompany that 갈비, 이모, 이순신 꼬냑도 한 병 주세요.
이순신 꼬냑?
Like cognac?
Cognac.
이순신 꼬냑. 이순신 꼬냑. That was what they called soju. Don't ask me. I just tell you what I've done research. And I've actually corroborated with multiple sources that this is what people in that alley called it. 야구르트도 주세요. And that's not the brand. No, it's not. It's not what you think. That's what they called 막걸리.
What?
Yeah. Wild. So the yogurt.
Wait, what year was this?
70s, 80s, like early 90s. And actually these names were ubiquitous. That's just what they called them. It was romantic. It's whimsical. I love whimsy. Yeah.
I like the whimsy. That's so fun. I love that they called it 이순신 꼬냑.
I love that's my favorite part. Yeah. So Laura, what about it? Like 갈비 한 짝에 이순신 꼬냑?
갈비 한
짝에 이순신 꼬냑. Yeah.
좋다. Do you know what? I'm gonna copy this and
you're gonna paste it and you're gonna save it. But sadly, this is the only place we're gonna be able to say it because the restaurants shut down one by one during the late 90s, the Asian financial crisis. There's just about one or two left there, and they're on to their second or third generation.
So the alley is still there, but it's all different.
It's all different places, and there's like one or two. I mean, even the fish itself with climate change, the rising sea temperatures, the catch of mackerel has been going down. Apparently, the number of mid to larger sized mackerel that are caught and sold in Busan went down by about 20%. Yeah.
That's not great.
No, we don't love that.
No, we don't love that. But this being Busan, of course, we are not just the city of 고갈비. We're the city of raw fish, right?
Right.
And actually, 고등어회 is something that I do not like. And you said that you loved it, right?
I love it.
I don't like it because it is oily and fishy. I actually, these days, don't really eat 회. I don't eat many things that are raw anymore. Look at your face. You're so shocked.
We're like shocked. We're like, oh, how could you?
I can, but it's got to be very thinly sliced. I don't like the texture anymore. I used to love it.
Right.
I used to love 참치. I used to love 회, and my husband and I would go out and 즐겨. And now I'm like, no thanks. He's like, you. So, I just don't like it, but it's very famous in Busan.
It really
very
is
popular.
And then I think there's like a tier, and I'm not talking about like how sophisticated
My
your
husband's
palate
tiers?
is. Well, his tiers, but like a tier, Tier. People who start off with the raw fish, you start with the white meat, right? Your 광어, your rockfish, your flatfish. And then because I think the more color there is to the meat, the oilier, the fishier it tastes. And I think definitely at the very top, we have things like salmon, the mackerel, and 방어, the yellowtail. So they're richer, they're definitely oilier, and that tier is where I swim and eat at.
That's where you swim and eat?
It's where I swim
Are
and
you
eat.
allowed to swim in the same place that you eat?
Yeah. Why
like
not?
it.
Why not?
I
I'm all
like
about
it.
that. I'm
Yeah.
all about that. So, mackerel is of course caught all year long, but right now, fall to winter, considered peak season because they're at their fattiest.
Yes.
They're at their biggest. So in terms of 고등어 회 though, like the fresh, raw, some but not much in Busan because mackerel, they are very sensitive. They are very impatient. So
are they?
They truly are. So if you go, it's usually famous in 통영. So if you go to places that serve 고등어 회, you're going to notice a very specific tank. And this is like an insider tip. Look for round tanks. Because at 횟집, we usually see the rectangular fish tanks.
Yeah.
But with mackerels, they basically, it's kind of like putting them on a treadmill. They have to keep swimming. It's like, the wheels for cats and hamsters. They have to keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
I thought of that
keep
too.
Swimming.
Swim. So tanks are circular. So it's to trick the fish into thinking which is kind of sad if you think about it. They're in the open ocean, so they're just going and going and going.
Yeah.
But there are the least patient ones. They don't even make it in the circular tank for long. So that's where you can only get 고등어 회, like right where it's caught, like the port towns, like 통영 mostly. And then other traditions, you kind of get around the rawness of it. So this is from Japanese tradition, and I won't say the Japanese word, but it's 고등어 초회. So basically, you get the larger mackerel. They have to be about 40 centimeters or bigger. You marinate it in salt and vinegar mix.
Oh, delicious.
Yes, that's
like the
one of my
chips.
favorites. Yes. It has this plumping effect because it's marinated. It's a little bit fermented, and it gets the fishiness because it's vinegar
It's
and
almost
salt.
like ceviche.
It is a little bit like ceviche. Exactly. So then you can make it into, like, my favorite is 고등어 봉초밥, where you put it on a little thing of rice and you chop it up. It's one of my favorites. Great places in Busan that do that. And you can even get the 고등어 초회, like freezer packed, delivered to your home, and you can make that on your own.
Interesting.
Actually, doing this segment, I ordered some
You
earlier
did.
today.
You
It's
got
like, I'm
hungry.
gonna get it
And you're like,
tomorrow. I'm so excited.
I've got some macro fillets in my fridge just now, and it's the pre-packaged ones because these are really good for just putting in a salad or just eating with rice or
Oh, it's
potatoes or
salad.
something.
Okay.
And my daughter loves it, so I'm just quick, easy snack, and she'll be like, "Can I eat the fish?" I'm like,
Sure,
Yep.
why not?
She doesn't ask for chocolate, doesn't ask for candy, asks for mackerel.
That is your daughter.
Yes. Yep.
Other creative culinary ventures, 고등어빵.
고등어빵?
Before you go, it's like 붕어빵. There's no 붕어 inside. There's no 고등어. There's no mackerel in the mackerel
Okay,
bread.
that's good because I don't want to
It's
eat
just
that.
shaped. Yeah, there's
Okay.
like matcha and like red beans and so the usual fillings, right?
So sweet fillings.
Sweeter fillings. So it is a pastry. So all in all, from 고갈비 to this bread, the mackerel has been at the heart of Busan's food scene for ages and the industry. And of course, now there are other changes and challenges with climate change and modernization. But we're going to see how this fish continues to not only feed our bellies, but the livelihood of Busan.
Feed our hearts and minds as well.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that was so good. I love
Yay.
learning about it. I loved also learning about just the tikting of the fish as well, and like the food and things that we can do.
So much.
It's so cool. I love
Yeah.
this segment. We
So
learn
this
so
whole
much.
new season. So if listeners, you're curious about anything, anyone, any place, let me know.
Yes, because you can choose.
Yeah,
you can
pick and choose.
I
I talk about whatever I want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There we go. Listen, it's time for us to say goodbye, but we will see you on Wednesday for our live studio. Can you tell us more about a live studio?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about kind of the end of the year, doing a little wrap up, looking forward to next year. I'm going to be talking about my fitness routine.
Ooh.
So yeah, look forward to that.
Are you going to be wearing some fitness clothes?
I mean, I don't know.
Let's get fancy.
Let's get fancy.
Let's get fancy. Let's be fancy pants for the end of the year special. Okay, we will see you on Wednesday, Haley. Thank you so much. Until then, go and eat something delicious.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, time for me to say goodbye for another Monday. Time flies, eh? Today's show was produced by Tong Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McCluckey. That's me. I'll be back with you tomorrow at 4:05 p.m. Until then, this is Girls' Generation Lionheart. And don't forget, live studio this Wednesday. Don't forget.
내 맘 뺏으나 넌 달라진 게 없어 여전해 난 애 같아도 또 다 사냥감 찾아 한눈 파는 너 수백 번 밀어내야 했는데 수천 번 널 떠나야 했는데 Tell me why 내 맘이 자꾸 흔들리니 난 여기 네 옆에 있잖니 정신 차려 Lionheart 넌 내 같아 내 맘이 더는 식지 않게 난 여기저기 뛰노는 너의 맘 길들일래 넌 자유로운 영혼 여전해 충실해